These big trees here, Alan, have died from lack of water. The event flows just haven't been happening, and that's the result. These big young trees that are probably about 100 years old, 80 to 100 years old, are dead.
Over the last 30, 40 years, there's been a diversion of equity upstream. So let's say there's 90% of the actual flows are now diverted. Where it hurts us is that a big percentage of this diversion happens when the low flows are happening.
It's not the irrigator's fault. The fault lies with the people who manage. The people who manage are the government.
The solution was identified maybe 30 years ago, and that was federal control of our waters, our riverways, our waterways. To manage this system as a whole, the federal government are developing what they call the Basin Plan, which is water sharing plans for all the valleys, all the tributaries that flow into the Darling and into the Murray, and to manage them as one. That's what the Basin Plan's about, I believe, is achieving this sustainable diversion limit, which is to achieve the end of valley flow.
Yep.
And government need to be strong. They've been barking around the fringe for 30 years.
The irrigation industry have been very fortunate. It's been a successful industry, and they've been able to build up through levies money to lobby governments and to put data together that they can use to help arguments with government when new policies are developed.
We get high flows like we have now. We've got 20,000, 30,000 megs here at Tilpa, I think, today. The irrigators' maximum extraction a day is about 3,000 megs in the Burke area. So they can take 10% of a particular flow. When there's 5,000 megs of water flowing past, and they can still take 3,000 megs a day, they're taking nearly 65 to 70% of the flow. That's when it hurts. Extremely fertile soil. You put a metre of water over this soil for a month, it grows like wildfire. You can see the feed growing. So it can go from bare dirt to a metre of feed in height in a period of 3 months. At the moment we run one animal per 10 acres. After a flood, we can run 10 animals to 1 acre.
1998, when we picked our way from Glenroy across to Kallara, and we drove up on top of the hill, the Tilpa range where the woolshed is, and I came over the crest of that hill, and it was just awesome. I was just struck by this sea of water in front of me, and I just that moment is imprinted in my mind forever. It was just like a million diamonds.